Welcome to the Who's Keeping Score podcast, a podcast mainly focused on movies, television, games, and sometimes tech of the past, present, and future. My name's Cannon. That's Tristan.
Hey.
On the house today, we're back to some Angels Envy.
Yeah.
We've done this.
Good luck, dude.
Yeah, this is a rough stuff.
Actually, not that bad. Not as bad this time.
Did you smell it?
Good.
I like it.
Yeah, it actually wasn't as bad. That's weird. I've drank.
Maybe it's because we haven't had whiskey.
I mean, this is how much of the bottle's gone. So that's how much I've poured for me and friends and stuff. But that was actually decent.
Yeah, it's not the worst I've ever had.
It's definitely tasted worse in the past. To be fair, I was drinking. You know how I got that black
Magellan's.
Macallan's.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I like the blue, but I had the black. And I was drinking last night. I was like, I don't want beers or nothing. I'm just going to pour a little bit of sipping whiskey. And I was like, I'll try the black again. I liked it. I don't know.
Just sipping on ice on the rocks?
No, straight. No, not cold at all.
No ice, no coldness?
Actually, I think I still have some in the freezer. I put a little bit in a glass, put it in the freezer last night.
Damn. You need one of those spherical ice balls.
I do. I have golf balls.
In the tumbler.
I have golf balls.
Yeah.
I want whiskey stones because the balls, sipping whiskey, you only pour this much.
Mm-hmm.
And the balls, only that much of the balls in there, it's like a little, so if you get the stones, they're a little flatter,
I've got big ice cube tray that my friend Trenton got me, and it's got ice cubes that are that big.
Yeah.
So that fits perfectly into one of those tumbler glasses.
Yeah. I don't like ice in my sipping whiskey. That's why you want stones.
I never sip. I don't like sipping. I just would
like that.
I'd rather shoot it and be done with it.
It's Miller time.
Roger that.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Been a while. We've been off for a few weeks, but
yeah,
it's just the way it goes.
Yeah, it's the way it goes. I was up in PA for a baby shower, and then I worked for 2 weeks.
Yeah. And we don't have a editor or anything, so it falls on our own shoulders.
Cannon just got a PC, so we gotta get that shit together. But hopefully this day's off. We're gonna record. You guys will get a new episode every week. You're getting 2 episodes this week. This will be the second one, so I guess whatever.
And an older one that we filmed.
An older one that we filmed almost a month ago now. It's literally been a month since we filmed it.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, but we'll get back on track, guys.
If anybody knows anything about editing and wants to
help
us
brothers out,
let us know in the comments or send us an
email. I know what I'm doing, but I can't do it when I'm not here.
Yeah, I mean it's not really that hard, but it just there's so much going on. We already have to watch movies, play games, and
Yeah, but starting out, dog, you gotta work your ass off.
I know. I understand.
I do it for the.
I'm not trying to knock the hustle of it, but we're so busy bodies. Card of the week.
We
skip this every week.
Let's not skip it today. I just pulled this, so I wanted to talk about this anyway. I went to I don't know if you guys know what Sheetz is. It's like a gas station, kind of it's like a small Buc-ee's where they have everything, and you can order your food, and it's very good. And they have beer, and anyway, they sell Pokemon cards in there sometimes. They have the little single packs in a kiosk, and dude, every time I've bought maybe at the most this time I bought 4, which is the most I've ever bought from Sheetz. But it's because
4 packs only?
4 singles.
4 single packs.
Because you never see Pokemon cards anymore because all these resellers. So I was like, man, I'm gonna get this new set.
Was it like a vending machine?
No, it's just a little cardboard cutout. I'd really like to keep one of those cutouts, man. That'd be cool to.
They probably just trash them.
I bet they do, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in there and ask next time. If there's only a couple left, be like, can I just have this and buy these last 2?
If I buy it out, can you give me the cardboard cutout?
I know the Sheets. It's right beside my rig. I'll see. They're probably gone now, but.
Yeah, I never heard of Sheets. When you first said that, I thought you were buying cards from a laundry
almost
place.
Every time, every chase card I've pulled. I've pulled 2 chase cards. Actually, I pulled 3, but 2 were from the same. A chase card's the card you're chasing in that set.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So I pulled 2 from the same set, but all 3 of those have been from Sheets, single packs.
Are they real cards? Is that real?
Yeah. What do you mean real?
I don't know. They could be scamming.
They're not scamming, dude. Anyway, this isn't the chase card, obviously, because I would be rich. Not really. It's $450 for the chase card from this one. But the ones I pulled that were chase cards are like $100 cards, which
What-
super sucks.
What set's that?
This
from?
is a $50 card. That new set, whatever the hell it's called. Something Rivals or something. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, this is pretty cool. It's got Misty in a bathing suit with Psyduck, so you can see how that's worth money.
But I was about to say, it took you that long to tell what the card was. You didn't even say. It's
Hey, dude,
Misty's
one
side
of my favorite
card.
cards I got back there is also Misty in a bathing suit, because it's funny and,
Yeah.
Misty. First
Misty's
crush
sick
everybody
as
had,
hell.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway.
Console
Cool,
of the
console
week.
of the week. Yeah.
We skipped this too.
we
Let's
do.
not
I was
that.
about to do it again.
We kind of pulled this one out of our ass. Tristan forgot he had it.
I don't forget I have it.
Well,
I play it.
you barely play it, bro.
Bro, I play UFC on it, because you can't play it on PC.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And I play Forza on it sometimes when I'm downstairs. That's it.
Yeah, so it's collecting dust pretty much, but
Yeah, but man, I wish okay, I don't wish, but back in the day when I used to tote my console around, I wish it looked like that. Just a little box. That thing's so portable. That PS5, dude, imagine it that thing is giant. Compared to that, look at that little thing. Little cube. Fit anywhere, man. It's so nice and good
PS5
looking.
is like this tall vertically.
Yeah, but
maybe.
it's like
so. It is not a box, okay?
yeah, that is nice.
It's just
and
a
portable.
box.
I'll give it to him. Nice
it's a
and
square
portable.
box.
Also,
This is
I
two
mean,
slots in your Tarkov inventory.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. We got stuff.
Stuff.
If you guys notice anything different about me today besides these nice fake Cartier glasses that I got in the Bahamas? To be fair, they do come with a certificate of authenticity.
But that shit's fake
That's
as hell,
fake too.
bro.
Still, these are nice glasses, man. They
No,
work.
you look good in
They're
those
sick,
glasses,
dog.
honestly. But I think I look
They're
better.
funny. I've been wearing them while I'm streaming. Yeah.
And doing push-ups.
And doing push-ups. Yeah, my new workout routine is if we lose a game of Fortnite or whatever, I got to do as many push-ups until failure.
Every time you die in Tarkov.
No,
do
I
push-ups.
Fuck. I mean, I could. I mean, I have the time for it. It's just that's a lot of push-ups.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You're going to be doing push-ups all stream
Yeah.
long.
Anyway,
Epic.
what else is different?
I don't know. Maybe you're balding?
Fuck
No,
you.
I'm just
not
kidding.
fucking
I'm
bald.
just
I've
kidding.
had this hair forever.
I'm
It's the same hair I had when I was 12.
busting your balls. Hat guy has no hat.
I'm badass. Yeah, bro. I got no hat. There's a reason for that. Did you hear me rhyme right there, dog?
Yeah.
Doing a little unboxing
Okay, Dr.
today.
Seuss.
To be fair, I did open the box.
I haven't seen these yet. so-
Shannon has not seen them. Who's keeping score hats? And
Oh, wow. I
yeah.
see that. It's
kind of
okay.
shitty.
It's kind of the lower end of the quality spectrum.
For
but
sure, but it's just a prototype. So we won't be selling these to you guys. We will always order prototypes to see what they're like first.
Yeah, we're working out the kinks on
We
the
are,
merch.
and not that we have anybody who would buy our merch yet, but it's cool for us to rock our own merch. Yeah,
Hell
these are
yeah,
like
bro.
styrofoam feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it feels like
they're
a,
so bad.
like a carnival hat.
Yeah, man. But
The logo is also really tiny.
It is. It is. I tried to make it bigger, but you could only put stuff in this amount of space, and I made it as big as the space could be on the thing. That's
pretty
as
fun.
big as you could make it. Yeah, that's actually super annoying. Or else I would have colored all this. I would have put our whole logo or something. I don't know, something. But yeah, that's all I
I
could
know,
get.
bro. I could have printed out a fucking sticker.
I
and just
know, put it on a
there
fucking
bigger
hat.
Than that.
Yeah, bro, this shit's rough, isn't it? Oh,
I'm
well.
not trying to make you feel bad.
No,
but
it's cool, bro. That's why I ordered us a couple prototypes. That's why.
you gotta learn.
It's fine. To be fair, these were dumbass expensive for these dog shit hats, but
They have a rope on them too, like a built-in.
oh yeah,
rope.
they do have a little baby rope on there.
It's super kind of.
That's funny.
Can't even notice it.
I didn't even know. Yeah. All right, something else we're unboxing today.
I'm not hat
Hey, make
guy,
sure we try to talk
so I
into the
will
microphone a little bit. We were a little rough on the last episode. We got phone cases, which is really cool because I ordered this like a month ago, and then like 4 days ago I got a new phone. So
Yeah, so it's not even worth it for you.
yeah. So if anybody wants a phone case, it's like got our logo, and then it says loading. Please wait on the bottom. Whatever.
Oh wow.
If anybody wants one
Let's
for a 14 Pro, you can have my phone. You just have it. Just hit me up. I'll send it to you. Whatever.
Is that mine?
This is yours.
Here.
Yeah.
Let me try that out.
Try that out.
Try Thank you, buddy.
You're
That's
welcome,
pretty sick.
my guy. Yeah, so I have a phone case that I can't even put on anything. These aren't bad quality phone cases. You see what I mean by it seems like the printer ink was running out on this, though? Look at that. You know, like it looks kind of...
Yeah, yours is a slight bit more faded.
Is yours not as faded?
No,
Yeah, I
it's
guess
sort of
not.
more
Yours
colorful.
also bigger, I guess, because it's a bigger phone. Yeah, I don't know about it. I don't know. I probably wouldn't order these from this place again either. Printify is where I got these, and this was like the only things that you could get, which is weird. But
That's
yeah,
not bad.
I mean, it's not terrible.
It's pretty cool.
Anybody wants this, hit me up. So I know you're a viewer. You can have it. I'm not gonna advertise it nowhere else. So, I mean, if you're a real one,
bro, that's a big step towards our future.
Yeah.
One day we might actually have a real phone case.
Oh, you put your hat back in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my little phone case in there. All right. One more thing to unbox, has nothing to do with the show, but we do tech here and there.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes,
There's a
that's
new-
part of our opening, so we'll be doing tech.
Obviously,
We have a little more tech to talk about later too.
we're trying to, make the quality better. Make our experience better, make y'all's experience better, mainly.
Yeah.
So we're kind of, starting to get some more tech and work out the
Vocaster 2.
kinks. What is that?
So here's the thing: is last episode, I was watching and like our voices are because we have to do one central mic. We both need our own mic.
Mm-hmm. That's for
So
sure.
you have to have an XLR plug-in that does too, and this is the best one apparently that works with OBS. The Rodecaster Duo is apparently better than this, obviously, because it's got like a mixing board and stuff on there. But the problem is that it doesn't play well with OBS, and all the other ones are like cheaper. There's cheaper versions, but I don't really know anything that's real good quality. But I know Focusrite makes pretty good quality stuff, decent. And I was reading about this one. There are like no downsides at all.
Okay.
Nobody had anything bad to say about it. All the bad things were like this didn't ship or it didn't get here in time or something like that. So
yeah. Well, seems to have got here.
it did get here. Got here way earlier. It wasn't even supposed to be here yet, and it got here days ago. Anyway,
Pretty nice.
yeah.
So you can control 2 mics from it, basically.
Yeah, it's got
is what you're saying.
two XLR imports, and it also has 2 headphone imports. It's for podcasting. That's
Yeah.
So we're gonna pop this open here. Check this out.
Okay.
Boom. Hey, looks. I mean,
Damn,
it's
that's pretty sick.
pretty nice looking. I mean, it's got pretty
Good
good,
texture on that.
like,
Nice and smooth.
nice smooth texture. It's got nice bottom
Rubber
down
grips on
here.
the
Yeah, it's
bottom.
got 2 XLR imports. It's got speaker outputs. I could probably run my speakers through this too. That's pretty cool. It's
Yeah.
got a camera
Camera attachment.
attachment too. That's cool, and a iPhone like a USB-C attachment, Bluetooth.
It's pretty slick.
Yeah, it is pretty slick actually.
I need to hurry up and order another mic then.
Yeah,
so
you
we
got
can...
to, man. Yeah, and then it's got
I gotta ask Kaylee
2 volumes for me and you here.
Yep.
A main
for
volume.
headphones or for.
Yeah, you can turn you off, turn me on. Turn me on. You can
It's
turn
pretty
me
easy.
on, dude. Yeah, pretty easy.
All you gotta do is brush against your leg.
That's right. Got spots down here for if we ever decided we were gonna start watching clips. Remember, and we could always hook them up right here.
That's a
Hook up some
headphone jack.
2 headphone jacks. Yeah,
That thing's huge.
for actual studio headphones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might have to buy some of those too, huh?
No.
No.
We could probably. I mean, you just get cheap ones.
Okay.
Also have a pair somewhere in there. But yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. Hell yeah! I can't wait to put that into effect.
We will be putting it into effect here very soon. Does it come with anything?
I might order the mic on expedited shipping.
Yeah. For our
Just
next
go ahead
episode.
and get it for the next episode.
Comes with it's not very long, but it is decently long, I guess.
Oh, God,
USB
that
A to USB C. It's pretty short.
That's very short.
Yeah, that's fine. We could probably just do USB C to USB C if it reaches.
You're gonna need that on the desk.
I mean, we'll probably put this right here.
Yeah.
Probably be a good spot for it. We can get shorter XLR cables, which I already have. It just means we can use the ones I have. It's pretty nice. So
Nice, bro.
yeah, man. I mean, man, that will not stay in there. I don't know how the person who packed this, the Chinese guy that packed this up, could. I mean, he's got better fingers than me, dog.
It was a Chinese kid, probably.
Probably a
So,
kid, yeah. Better nimble fingers, I can't even say nothing. I did leg day today, My
So you should
arms
be
aren't even tired, bro. I
coordinated
should be
on the
fucking-
arms.
yeah, and I ate a banana
What does that have to do with it?
Dexterity.
Potassium?
Potassium, dexterity.
Nice.
Anyway, Vocaster 2, we will be trying it out, and we will give you guys a full review. We just wanted to show it before we tried it, because if we already hooked it up,
can't show it.
Can't show it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it'd be right here. But still, you guys know what I'm saying.
Stay tuned to see that in use, and probably a mic upgrade for sure. That is in
2
our future.
mics, dude. Sick.
Yeah, so
what have we got on the docket, dude?
Getting all that out of the way, we haven't even talked about what we've watched and played in this extended off time that we've had. It's quite an extensive list, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit. I played way more than watched.
I mean, 3 weeks is a long time.
That was a super long time. What did you watch this week? What did you play?
I watched so many things. 3 weeks is a long time. We're going to let you guys in on an industry secret here. Some of the stuff I watched we're not going to talk about. We're going to save it for the next episode. But
don't even mention it.
Yeah. Well, it's been 3 weeks. I don't want them to think I didn't watch nothing.
Okay, fair.
So I watched some of the things I watched. Your Friends and Neighbors, Stick, The Gorge, The Accountant 2.
Oh, yeah.
We went to the theater and watched How to Train Your Dragon yesterday.
Yes.
And today we just got back from watching 28 Years Later. Oh, and I guess I watched 28 Days Later.
Did you finish it?
I don't know, I watched half of it.
Half of it.
Yeah, I got to finish it tonight.
That's okay.
Oh, and Tires, Season 2.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I almost forgot about Tires.
Yeah, and we... Go ahead. I don't want to break the news yet.
Well, let's see. Yeah. I guess you pretty much hit everything I watched, because
No, you had some things on there that I didn't.
I watched the new Predator Killer of Killers.
Oh, yeah, but I haven't watched that.
That's okay. And because of that, I went and watched Predator 1 again. And, yeah, that was
I did watch
too.
Predator 1.
Yeah, I know you've seen it.
Yeah, it started too. I wasn't going to talk about it today.
What I played these past couple weeks,
Yeah.
I played Another Crab's Treasure. It's like a Souls-like, but set underwater in the ocean. And you
Really?
play as a hermit crab.
What?
We'll talk
What is
about
that on?
Uh,
PC?
It's on PC. Yeah, it's on PC Game Pass actually. If you want to play it,
Oh,
you
shit.
should play it.
That's crazy. Souls-like, but you're a crab.
And it's like cartoony. It's really cute.
Yeah.
Try it out.
Okay.
I played Escape from Tarkov for the first time.
yeah. Did we break the news that Canon got a PC?
You did earlier, but you did it so nonchalantly.
Did I?
But yeah.
Okay, Canon has a PC now.
I have finally assembled my PC, and I am part of the Master Race.
Master Race,
PC
dude.
gamers.
I mean, shit.
So basically, I've had a PC roughly built, minus a graphics card.
It had one in it. It was just shitty.
It was a 750 Ti from when I was like a freshman.
Yeah.
But that's not running
you can do
anything.
some stuff on it.
Oh, dude, play the fuck out of Counter-Strike for sure.
Yeah.
And Minecraft, maybe vanilla.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, so I had everything built in a Corsair 5000D airflow case.
Mhm.
I'm running a AMD Ryzen 5 5600X, and my GPU, I just now bought it finally. It's 7700 XT. Yeah, that's what it is. Yep, Radeon.
I know nothing about AMD hardly. I know a little bit, but not much.
Dude, AMD is...
I know everything about Intel and NVIDIA.
I'm telling you, bro.
I know a lot about PC gaming. Their numbers confuse the piss out of me, dude. Their numbers and letters over at AMD.
It's kind of the same as NVIDIA, like 7700. The 7800 is better, And then they've got the 7900, I think.
Do they?
Yeah. So like
Yeah,
they
but
have
isn't there
6
like
series, 7 series, and then they have 8 series or 9 series, like 9700 or 9800, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's the same sort of with NVIDIA. Like they've got 20,
But don't they
60,
have like
70, 80.
XTD,
Yeah.
XLMNGLPI, QRS, shit like that? I don't know.
XFK. Yeah, they've got stuff like that.
You know what's real easy?
XTX.
You know what's real easy? 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's pretty easy.
It's literally almost the same thing.
I don't know
bro.
about that.
It's almost the same thing. But enough of your bullshit aside.
Yeah.
My AMD combo is running spectacularly.
That's good.
I'm running games at 1440 and getting, 120 FPS. That's what my monitor
And low temps,
is.
right?
Super low temps, bro. I was going to mention it. I played Indiana Jones in the Great Circle on my PC. I'm running it at 1440, high settings, and I'm getting average like 100 and I'm getting 120 and plus.
And
frames.
answer me this: how much did that graphics card cost you?
It was like $500.
It was?
Yeah.
Okay. And how much did the rest of the PC cost if you bought it today, you think?
If I bought it today, it would be cheaper because,
Of course.
like, when I bought the components, this was probably like 2 to 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So they were they were newer, so they were more expensive. It's probably like at least I've probably spent at least over $1,500 on it.
Yeah, but like today it'd be cheaper, right?
Yeah, it would be for
Like a
sure
lot
because
cheaper.
my RAM now that I have, it's DDR4, 32 gigs, 2 sticks, 3200 megahertz.
Not much.
32 gigs is enough for right now. It's working out really well. But
That's good.
that shit was like, I paid $120 or more for
Yeah.
that, and that's like $80 now or $90 now. So
What I'm saying is, for not that much money, honestly, a used PC, you could get what he built now. If he tries to sell it now, that shit's worth $500 max.
I know. For sure, I paid more than what it's worth now. Like
For sure,
but
like
just
to
because-
sell it,
just the way that I built
like
it
as a whole.
and how long it took.
Yeah, but it's fun to build your own PC. Don't get me wrong. But
Yeah,
if you want a
It
PC,
is. It was fun.
all that goodness for like $500, how much does that PC cost?
What, this Xbox?
Yeah.
Five. Well,
Five.
they raised the price actually. 600.
Raise the price. PCs get cheaper every day, dog.
Yeah.
And would you say that your PC makes stuff look better than your PlayStation 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would actually, 100%.
And you can do PC shit on it.
And you can do PC shit on it. Edit videos, browse the web, watch movies, all that good
Well,
shit.
and play PC exclusive games that you couldn't play anywhere else.
Yeah. Like Escape from Tarkov.
Exactly, which we will get to later.
Yeah, we will talk about that.
We're
for
going
sure.
to talk about that faux show, dog.
Yeah, but last thing I said was Indiana Jones. I played a lot of Elden Ring Night Rain.
Oh, I wish I was playing that with you, man.
I don't think I'm going to review it today. I haven't beat it yet.
That's fine.
Me and the boys are still working on the night aspect.
You and the boys?
Yeah,
You're playing with other dudes?
I've got a crew of other dudes. I'm sorry.
What dudes?
Me, Rex, and Tyler.
Rex. Who's Tyler?
Tyler is, I think, Rex's cousin.
Ugh.
But what the fuck's wrong with you, dickhead? Nah, bro. We've been playing a lot in the last 3 weeks.
I heard Rex coming on. We're going to have Rex on.
Yeah, we're gonna have a guest
little
coming
child.
up here soon, dude. He is not a child no
He's
more.
practically a child.
You are
How old is he? Like 12?
19.
12. Hey, 12. He ain't gonna lie to me.
Nah, we've known him since 12.
I've known him since before 12, I think.
We can't even talk about.
We can't even talk about.
We can't even
talk about childhood.
I know that sounds so.
I
fucked
know
up.
it sounds crazy, but like we can't even talk about the shit that I saw some kids do. Anyway,
It's all right. Where was I? You keep fucking me up. I swear to God.
Sorry.
Okay, Night Rain. I'm not gonna review it. We're still
Yeah.
working on the game. We're really right there at the end.
Okay, we'll review it next episode.
With Rex, I kind of wanted to wait
Oh, we can
Until-
wait for Rex. Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
because we both will have a lot to talk
Let's go
about.
start a podcast with Rex. You guys talk about gay ass games that you play.
I'm about to kill you.
I'll start. I can't find anybody that likes movies as much as I do. I just can't find them.
I like movies.
Did you watch anything I asked you to watch?
I watched. No, actually, I didn't.
Thank you.
You told me to watch a couple things. I failed.
It's fine. You're more games. I'm more movies. That's what makes us so well together, right?
It kind
buddy?
of does work in a way.
Yeah.
it's like-
yeah.
A sort of balance, like a yin and yang style that we have here. I do be gaming.
I'll be gaming too. Like you see that fucking expensive ass shit over there. But the thing
I
is,
know,
I
I
don't be
know.
gaming weird shit.
Well,
sometimes.
you also be gone.
I also do be gone.
So
Yes, sir. I
it's
do be gone.
impossible for you to game while you're working. So
Well, I'm gonna start
hard.
taking that little bitch with me.
since it's so portable.
It's so portable, man.
So portable.
Yeah, maybe host some UFC 5. If anybody thinks they could beat me in UFC 5, square up. Let's go.
Hey,
I'm good at it.
This is a message to Tyler. Me and Tyler have been playing UFC 5
Really?
these past 3 weeks. Tyler's beat my ass every game.
I
thought I
up.
was good at UFC, and I know I beat you.
Maybe like once out of 20.
All right, you and Tyler.
We'll play right after this. I'll fucking wreck you. What are you talking about? We'll stream that shit. You'll get fucking beefed up.
Quit distracting me.
Sorry.
Keep going.
Keep going.
I played Metal Gear Solid 1 for about 3 hours, and then I unfortunately lost my progress because I forgot to save.
Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, like from PS1 days.
Yeah.
But they just like ported them back to the newer consoles. So I downloaded the first one, and it was pretty fucking cool, honestly.
Was it pretty good?
Yeah, pretty fucking cool.
All the PS1 games I've been playing suck.
I don't remember any PS1 games sucking.
Well, you played them with me. He agreed. Don't let me lie to you.
Which game? NASCAR, Gran Turismo, Driver, Vigilant, 8. We were playing them all downstairs, and they all look like dog shit. They look very bad, but
they're decent games for the time, but like they look so bad. Okay,
it's more about the control.
I understand it is about it. Yeah, you're right. But here's the thing: if a motherfucker back in 1996, whatever the fuck, was like, "Hey man, do you want to come in here and play this, or do you want to go outside and hang out with some bitches?" I'd be like, "Get the fuck out of my face, nerd." Now games are like, I get it, even like PS2 era, I get it. But if somebody come at me with a PS1 game and was like, "Hey man, would you rather stay inside and play this all day, or like go outside and do some stuff?" I'd be like, I'm leaving.
I don't know if I feel the same way because
it just
doesn't
look
very.
I feel you, but you were a child.
Yeah, okay.
I was also a child, and I loved those games.
So you're saying if they offered that in the 2025 setting, if they were like, "Hey man, you want to play this PS1, this ancient relic of the past, or you want to go outside?"
I'm saying if I was alive back then, right?
Okay.
If I was alive back then, not alive, but
fair.
like if I was an adult back then and somebody was like, "Hey man, I got this game," I'd be like, "You're a fucking nerd, dude. Like, what are you doing?" Yeah.
Fair.
Like real life is way fucking better than that.
Okay, hater. Crash Bandicoot, Spyro.
I get it, but they just didn't look very good.
The next NASCAR game after the one you have, like, they got better over time.
Oh, they did. You're right. Now they're very good.
Yeah, okay, now, whatever. I would definitely play a PS1 right now.
I'd play a PS2 game. Those are pretty good.
Fair.
Some of my favorite games are PS2 games.
Yeah.
Still.
PS1
was rough, is all I'm saying.
Dude, Metal Gear Solid 1, if you are, like, hating on PS1 graphics, this game is like revolutionary for that time.
Well, I also
had the graphics works.
I feel you because I had GoldenEye, and I remember the graphics on there not being too bad either.
Yeah, well, I will review MGS1 when I complete it, but for the time being, I just wanted to mention that I started it. I never played these games before, and they're obviously some of the most loved fucking games of all time. So super late on that, but I kind of just want to experience that. Next game I played Until Dawn maybe a month ago. I don't think I talked about it, but I beat it. I only played it once, but solid game. Battlefront 2, of course. Been playing the shit out of that with Rex and Tyler as well.
Like the new one, right?
Fuck yeah, the new one.
I would play with you guys. Fucking leave me out.
Dude, hop on there. We got 2 weeks.
Love Battlefront 2.
We got 2 weeks, bro. It's so fun, and the community's so active right now.
Really?
Yeah,
because they're all about Battlefront 3. Give it to us.
Battlefront 3. The entire U.S. budget.
I would play it.
That's what we need instead of war.
I know.
We need Battlefront 3.
We went into the
U.S. government funding.
We went into How to Train Your Dragon and come out like, oh shit, we might be in a war.
While we were watching the fucking movie.
We bombed Iran in the middle. Like, me and Ken were like in the movie, and we come out and we're like, oh shit, we bombed Iran while we were watching this movie.
As soon as you open your phone, it's just like, oh shit.
That's crazy
Shit's
time.
going down. Yeah. Fuck. Tristan, shut up.
Sorry.
I played the Bluey video game for the first time.
Shut the fuck up. Was it good?
No. I wanted to talk about it. It wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
Yeah, it was not good.
That sucks.
Insurgency Sandstorm. It's like a realistic sort of... You never heard of Insurgency Sandstorm?
Mm-mm.
No? It's like a not I don't want to say mil sim, but it's like Call of Duty if it was more realistic, like slow paced and you die
Yeah.
in a shot type shit, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
Tarkov.
Tarkov in a way, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly like that. Arma Reforger.
Damn, you were just downloading games,
Dude.
weren't you?
Yeah.
Arma is like the first thing everybody wants to play when they get.
Okay, no, I played on my PS. I didn't play on the
really?
PC. Yeah. I played Arma Reforger because they added mods to PS5. And Tyler and Rex were like, bro, get this. We're going to play some fucking Vietnam shit. That was fun as fuck. Splitgate 2 just came out. I played the
I've been
fuck out
wanting
of
to play that. I forgot all about it.
Oh,
I was thinking about it the whole time
bro.
I was at work, and I forgot about it.
So smooth. Such a good, I don't know, just it's so much fun playing Splitgate 2. And I remember playing Splitgate 1, and I was like, damn, this is a really sick-ass premises, and it actually functions really well, but I just never continued on. But I feel like Splitgate 2, I might actually play that consistently. You know, like Marvel Rivals type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think I'm gonna get
super good.
Speaking of games, I might start playing. I've you know how we were right before we started doing the podcast, we were into D&D for a minute.
Yeah,
I'm still into it. Like I still want to.
But
like we just don't really have much time.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna start playing Baldur's Gate on my Xbox.
Oh my god!
I think I'm gonna start playing it when I'm at work.
Please play Baldur's Gate. You will never beat it, probably, but it's so fucking good, dude.
Yeah, I bet it is.
It is just like one of the best games ever, for sure.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
No, I'm telling you, it's awesome as fuck. It's literally D&D experience, but like in a video game. You know what I'm like? It is D&D the game, but with a story that's already made and shit like that. You know?
Yeah.
But also just the way that
is the
your
character
story
creation crazy good?
Yeah. Character creation's super good.
That's pretty much what I'm worried about.
Yeah, definitely try that out for sure.
All right.
That was all I played. I know that was a lot. That was a super fun.
You kind of reviewed your plays a little early there.
No, I didn't.
Just do that at the end.
It was a brief.
Although we're saving the big, we'll save Tarkov and Rivals for the end. How about that? Or Tarkov at least. Save Tarkov for the end.
We'll review everything at the end like we normally do. Just the big stuff.
Other news that you didn't bring up.
Yeah, move on to news.
Weren't you just doing news?
No, I was just talking about my play, but I was like, I'm done. I just said I'm done. So
we're 30 minutes in. Okay.
That's your fault.
All right, the news you wanted to bring up. Bring it up. Actually, hold on. Break. Okay, we're back.
Borderlands 4.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, we were kind of shitting on them, deservedly, I would say.
Deservedly, for sure. Yeah.
They had announced that the price was going to be increased to $80. Which is like right on, just following the trend with everybody else.
Yeah. Price gouging.
But here recently, the pre-order just dropped officially, and the official price for the game is $70. So,
no kidding.
All I can say is they watched our fucking video.
They must have watched our pod, dude. They watched our pod. They know.
We ripped them.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
We saved you.
We saved you all $10. You're welcome.
I don't know. I might buy the game.
Give it back to us. Share this video with your friends.
Yeah. I might buy the game now, is all I was going to say, really, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll see.
I don't know. I never played any of the Borderlands, really.
Dude, I think we would have a good time if you just buckled down and bought the fourth one and we just went straight into it.
Went straight at it?
Yeah.
Could. We could try that out.
Yeah. What else news-wise you got?
I don't have anything, really. I have, a little funny tidbit here. I actually do have a bunch of news, but it's in my phone and we're recording with it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
That new phone looks nice though.
Yeah, it does look nice.
I feel like the quality is way better. Can y'all tell?
Can you guys tell? Let us know. No, I just want to talk about, how funny it is that, did you know Will Smith, he just dropped apparently that he got offered the part of Neo in The Matrix and turned it down. Got offered the part of Django in Django Unchained, and got offered Leo's role in Inception and turned it down.
You're saying he turned all of those down? He
turned them down, apparently.
He didn't even try?
I guess not. That's what he said.
I've definitely heard about the Neo one before, but I haven't heard about the Django or the Inception.
That's crazy. I don't see him in... any
I
of
feel
those
like the movie
roles.
would be completely different.
Different,
You know
for
what I'm saying?
sure. Yes, maybe Matrix. I could maybe see it, you know, but like Keanu does so good in it.
You
You
know,
know,
I never actually watched the
shut
Matrix
the
movie
fuck
before.
up.
Never seen any of the Matrix
Podcast
movies.
is over. I need a new co-host. Who wants the job? All right, I'm offering $0.
As of now.
I'll just be your friend. You come to my house and hang out.
He's joking. He knows that I'm the only one people are here to see. So obviously that's a fucking joke.
Apparently, I guess.
We
all
only
right.
get 15 views for me. I'm gonna be real with you.
You get 15 views.
It's all because I'm here. Just joking.
Sure.
Just joking.
Sure.
I'm not trying to
Well,
hurt
we
your
wouldn't have any
feelings.
TikToks if it was just you. So.
Fuck out of here.
Okay, we wouldn't have any shorts. So.
Okay.
Editor Glory.
You have a damn PC, but
you do
I'm about
too.
to change the
Better
narrative.
start.
I'm about to change the narrative.
Okay, all right, bet.
What
You
other
gonna start
funny
working hard?
tidbits you got?
That's it.
What about the Switch 2?
Oh yeah. Oh well, I just saw on TikTok like whenever about a week after it dropped or whatever that people were like going to WalMarts and shit and showing how the shelves are still stacked full of them. Nobody's buying them. And then I went to like 2 WalMarts and a couple Best Buys and they were like gone, empty. So I'm like, these motherfuckers are lying. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I went to buy thermal paste from Best Buy, and like that morning, Best Buy sent me a notification that they were restocking Switch 2s. And I went in there, and it was maybe like 12 o'clock. And I was like, y'all got any Switch 2s? Just, I wasn't obviously going to buy one because I'm broke.
Yeah.
But
you just bought PC parts.
she said, nah, they sold out. So everywhere I've been,
I
they've
haven't
been sold
even
out.
seen one yet.
I haven't even fucking seen one.
You know what? I do have some more stuff I want to talk about the Switch with. Okay, how Nintendo is still the greediest fucking company on earth. Because for the Switch 2, they remastered both the Legend of Zelda games that were on the Switch, right?
Yeah.
And made them come out for the Switch 2. Which, by the way, if you don't know, the Switch 2 games are different from Switch games. So, like it says Switch 2 on it, it's a whole different kind of game, right? Whole different thing. They remastered them, brought them back out. Guess what? The unremastered ones are still like $70 fucking for Switch 1.
You're saying like Breath of the Wild for Switch 1 is still $70?
$70, even though there's a remastered version of it for the Switch 2.
How much is the remastered version? Are they
$70. They're the same fucking price.
Fuck.
You can't give us 15% off?
If you're still on Switch 1.
Like,
Damn.
are you serious, dude? Like,
nah, bro.
What a bunch of fucking cheapskates, man.
They do not give a fuck. They never have, and they're probably never gonna.
Fucking,
I'm sorry.
I know, man. If
they do not care about our feelings.
That's crazy to me.
It is honestly insane. Yeah.
I don't know.
Because like, bro, I was just like, I'm
imagine
browsing.
being like, this game is so old, we remastered it for our new console. We're still gonna charge you the same amount for the old one. Like,
I know, bro. Because I be on the store page of Steam on Xbox, like
everything's on sale all the time.
Bro, Battlefield 4 is like $2.
Yeah.
Battlefield 3, $2. Battlefield 1's like $2.
Yeah.
Like shit like that's insane, and I would way rather play some of those games,
Yeah, I guess you know what? If I was gonna buy that game, if I seen it in there and it was on sale for like $20, $25, I was gonna buy it and play it because I don't have really games that I play on my Switch. And it's kind of a waste of having a Switch because, like, anyway, I was gonna buy it, and you know what, Nintendo, you missed out on a guy who, I might have bought it and then played it, and then guess what? I'm stuck. I'm addicted to Zelda for the rest of my life. But I'm never gonna drop the money on it that you fucking want me to.
I think if you played Breath of the Wild,
I'm sure I would like it.
Oh my god, you would be sucked into another world.
Too bad that they're greedy fucks,
I can let you. Fuck, I think I might have it digitally.
Damn,
yeah,
that sucks.
I was about to say I can let you borrow it, but I think I bought it. And, my sucker ass would probably buy those fucking games for $70 just because the Switch 1 versions are they just run like shit when you really, like, boil it down. Frame rate type shit, pop in, like...
And they're still going to charge you $70 for it.
I know, but I just want to see those games leveled up so bad.
For
and
Nintendo,
I know I'm not alone.
Right here. Suck my dick.
They'll never see this.
You know,
they're not like Gearbox They didn't watch our video.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? They won't see this because they're not real cool dudes. You know, they're
That
not
is a
dudes.
fact.
They're fucking greedy fucks. That's all they are.
Greedy corporate.
They're not real gamers. Corporate motherfuckers. Probably slaving away, making them developers slave away at them games, dog.
Probably.
Probably
You never
paying
know.
them nothing. Just like every company ever. You know, anyway.
But they still sell. You know?
Yeah, and they still get their billions of dollars out of their games, you know?
It's like we as gamers are contributing to the problem.
You're right, but all,
you know
of
what
them-
I'm saying?
all of the world is contributing to the problem.
I mean, yeah, you can't stop money from being spent. Ultimately.
You know, these phones right here have cobalt and gold and stuff in them. You know where you get that shit?
From mines.
From
across the
mines.
country,
Guess who works in those mines?
across the world.
Slaves. But
Essentially,
I'm not
from
giving
what
this.
I've heard.
You know, I'm not giving. No, it's slavery. I'm not giving this up. I mean, I gotta watch my TikToks. You know what I mean? One guy ain't gonna make a difference.
You're fucked up.
I mean,
You're goofy.
I can't end it if I stop buying phones. The slavery's still continuing. You know?
Exactly.
Then I don't
yeah.
get a phone.
And when everybody thinks that, they'll all end up with
If we
Switch
all
2s.
switch, you know, if we all went on a fucking, we're not buying your shit no more, we could do it.
Well, I thought most people were, from what I heard.
Everybody's got a phone, Cannon.
No, I meant like exclusively with the Switch 2. Like the boycott.
There was
call
supposed
was
to be a
definitely
boycott, and
hard.
then there wasn't. You douchebags went out and bought all of them.
Yeah, everybody kind of folded.
You folded faster than a fucking chair.
We didn't
know?
fold.
We didn't fold.
So,
we're broke
we're
like
pretty
all
sick.
of America, dude.
Yeah, well, you know, if I didn't buy a $500 graphics card, I might be. I might be in this other group that we're talking about, but
no, I definitely
we'll see
wouldn't
about
be.
it.
Wouldn't buy it. Wouldn't buy it.
I
Wouldn't buy it for 400.
I would.
Wouldn't. I would.
I probably would.
I wouldn't. 300 at the most.
I don't know, bro. I just want one so fucking bad, but I can't spend that much
I
money.
don't want one. Ain't that big.
Because
Ain't
I
that
want
big
to
a deal.
play Mario.
Yeah, I want
Kart.
one for $250. That's how much I'm willing to pay Nintendo.
Well, like to me, Mario and Nintendo has always been a big part in my life. Like
I get that. Me too. I really like. I
go
really
to
like
my-
all like the Pokemon games are arguably one of my favorite games.
Yeah, I was always playing Pokemon, and then I'd be
When
with my
the new
sisters
one comes
and
out?
my dad playing Mario Kart,
Mm.
Zelda. You know, everything together as a family type shit.
Yeah.
So to me, Nintendo is just like kind of a sucker.
Let's move on to our segments, huh?
All right, we got one segment for you guys today.
One segment today.
It's a Connect 5 segment. So one of us is going to pick a movie.
Yeah.
And we have a list of criteria, 5 things to describe the movie for the other person to guess the movie.
Yeah. So it goes like genre, then box office, and you get to guess in between each one of these
Yep.
hints. Genre, box office, number of movies in the franchise, the year it come out, and then finally the giveaway is going to be the main star of the movie, you know.
I didn't do main star this time.
What
I
did you
just
do?
did like actor.
Oh, it's supposed to be like the main protagonist star or
I
whatever.
got you. Yeah, I felt like switching it up a little bit. So I'm sorry.
Okay, well, good thing I'm the better guesser.
Yeah, you are. You love movies more. You love movies
I
more.
do. You ain't kidding. Let's go. How many you got?
2. Only got 2.
Okay, I got 3. I'll go first.
Okay.
First movie. Let's see. Guess this movie. Whatever the fuck, you know. So the genre is animated action. How's that?
Animated action.
Yes.
Big Hero 6.
Nope. So the box office for it was 85 million US, 36 worldwide. Or wait, 136 worldwide.
What the hell? 136
My bad.
million worldwide.
Yeah.
Box office. Animated action. What's actiony that's animated?
I don't know what is. That's the question on the floor.
I want to say Halo Legends, but I know that did not get anywhere near that box
I
office.
don't even know what the
loss.
fuck that is.
It's like a Halo anthology of animated films. or animated shorts that was combined into a film way back in the day. I know y'all seen that shit.
Yeah, I haven't. Apparently.
I'm just gonna say that. So move on to the next one. Halo Legends.
Anyway, number of movies in the franchise, 23.
23.
23, dude. I didn't even think it was that many. That's way more than I thought it was. 23, dude.
What? 23 films in the franchise, and they're all animated.
Yes. Well, sort of.
Sort of.
Some might be slight live action. You're asking too many questions. You can't do that.
I know. I'm cheating, but you really got me stumped here. 23 is a large
23
number.
is a large number. I think
especially for animated. And when you throw action and animated in together, you know, because a lot of animated is like family or comedy or,
yeah.
And now we're talking animated action.
Yeah.
Like Kung Fu Panda, like
I don't think there's 23 of those.
No, there's not. That's what I'm saying. Now I'm fucking stumped like a
You're
bitch.
stumped, or you give up on that one, that part? You want to see if the
23?
next hint helps you any?
Sure.
Year it was released, 1999.
1999.
Yes.
23. Sounds like some Star Trek type shit. 23 movies is a lot.
I understand.
Seriously, I don't know. 1999.
You can't think of anything?
When I think 1999, I think Phantom Menace. I think My Birth.
Think more here. Let me help you. Think
Pokemon
more.
2000.
No, that's 2000.
Well, it might have come out in 1999 or something.
I'll give you the Veronica Taylor.
Who the fuck is that?
I know who it is.
Who the fuck is that? I don't
Veronica
know who
Taylor's
that is.
the main star.
I don't know who that is.
I mean, you were very close.
Pokemon. What's the Mewtwo movie? What's it called? Pokemon.
It's called Pokemon the first movie, but it's also called
first movie.
It's also called Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back.
Is it Pokemon the first movie?
Yes.
Whoa! Let's go!
Whoa!
Hey, bro, I said.
Can you believe there's 23 of them bitches?
No, I should have known.
Bro, that's
23.
what I'm saying.
Of course.
I thought you were gonna guess like for real.
Of
I
course.
thought for sure 1999 you'd have been like, Dragon Ball Z or Naruto or like.
Yeah, but like, it's just Pokemon is in my head as TV show, and that's why I didn't go there. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy because I like the movies more than the show, honestly.
The movies, the old movies,
much better.
The movies are better, honestly, because it's
all
just
the way
like
up until at least Darkrai. Like at least I haven't seen any after that, really. I've seen Arceus or whatever. I don't know if that's after, but or the Shaman or whatever. I've seen that one.
Giratina.
Yeah, I've seen those. No, that's the Rise of Darkrai. Giratina's in, I think.
Yeah, that was kind of when I stopped watching Pokemon.
Yeah, around there. I think it was one or two more after that I watched, and then I stopped. Yeah.
Kind of grew up a little bit. But not saying I wouldn't go back and
fuck
watch.
Yeah, those original ones are still pretty good.
Yeah,
like Pokemon the first movie, I was watching it with Emily, and she was like, "Damn, it's pretty good." I was like, "Yeah, I know it's pretty good. I know you're right. It's not bad." Like freaking when Ash gets turned to stone and Pikachu's crying on him, bro. Like that's children movie, and it's like in your feels. Like this motherfucker's dead. You know,
peak children's movie.
Peak,
I want to show Ellie that. That's the next movie.
So good. Don't watch the new one, the remake of it. The new animation. The animation looks worse than the original.
Does it?
Yeah, the original looks like anime, like good anime.
Yeah, like
the
classic.
new one. Yeah, the new one looks like. I don't even know what to compare it to. Like
it's not like 3-dimensional, is it?
Yeah, it's like 3-dimensional animation, and it's
look
terrible.
Like rubbery. Sort
of.
Like,
it looks so bad.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
That's a pass. I'd prefer the original.
Yeah, me too, bro. Like drawn out anime looks way better. All right, your turn. Let's hear it.
I got two for you.
I got this shit in the bag.
The first. All right. This is
Speaking
Connect.
of, by the way, during that one, I was doing this. I was like,
Oh, of course.
got the bulk of
I just thought you were mumbling over there.
Yeah,
You
go
do
ahead.
look like that. You look like
Oh,
that
do
guy.
I look like that?
Yeah,
Thanks,
for
man.
sure.
Thanks, dude.
All right. Connect 5. Guess this movie with these 5 things.
All right.
The genre is action comedy.
Deadpool.
No. The box office worldwide $734 million.
Damn. Action comedy? Deadpool 2. Did I get it?
Yeah.
Action comedy just gives away. You should just done action.
But it's not an action movie explicitly.
Yeah,
I can't
but you gotta be. If it's a big movie like that, you gotta be more vague on that, dog.
I can't short you on the fucking genre.
You can. I shorted you. I didn't say anime. I said animation to throw you off just a little bit.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It's
Anime
cool. I'm
would
just
make
doing
it too easy.
Exactly, it would. It would have narrowed it down pretty hard.
You're such a bitch, dude. That's
I
what I'm
know.
saying. I put Zazie Beetz as the actor.
Oh, really? I would have got that too. That's the
She
only thing I
plays
know her
Domino.
from. Yeah.
The lucky chick from
Yeah.
Deadpool 2 of
It's actually,
X-Force.
it's actually a really cool, like, I know people are always like, female characters. I love that bitch. She's badass. Like, her superpower's so cool, dude.
Yeah, she was really good in that movie. That
Yeah,
was
for
awesome.
sure, yeah. Her superpower is the fact she's just, like, she doesn't have power. She's just lucky. You know?
It's pretty crazy.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Pretty niche. Well, fuck you, bro. I'm pissed that you got that, even though that was easy, I guess.
She might have one of my favorite superpowers. Like, you know? I don't know. Anyway.
Next one.
Next one. I got one for you. Number 1, the genre is going to be mystery. Let's hear it.
Knives Out.
No. Number 2, 15 million. Seems awfully low. That might just be US. That seems awfully low.
And you didn't think to, question that when you were writing this shit down? 15 million? What is that?
It's got to be more than that. Hold on. We're gonna re-look that up.
Good lord.
That's got to be the budget. I feel like that's the budget. Hold on. That's awfully low for any movie. Hold on.
Why would you lie to me like that?
Well, I just just out of my head.
It's all right. It's all right, Bulkasaur. You're more bronze than brain. It's okay.
Oh shit. No, that's what?
What was it?
This doesn't even make sense. I have to look it up a different way, I think.
Do box office Mojo. Watch Mojo. They do a box office website. Should be one of the first ones that come up. IMDb says the worldwide on there.
Okay.
Cut this out.
No, it's everywhere saying 15 million and they had a budget of 40 million. That doesn't even make sense. I don't.
So it's a losing ass movie. You're telling me it lost money.
Yes and no. Okay, it went to streaming very quick and it did good there, I think. Did very good streaming.
Glass Onion?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a feeling, bro. You did the same.
I
We
couldn't
just
vote.
literally did the same thing. You did the same
Yeah,
thing
we
on my
did.
last
We
one.
guessed the first one, then we guessed the second one.
Oh,
That's
my
pretty
goodness.
crazy. I can't believe that, like, you straight out, I said mystery, and you went straight to Knives Out.
Because
Do you like Knives Out or Glass Onion more?
Probably Glass Onion.
Really? Me too. Knives Out's really good. I always forget Jamie Lee Curtis is in that.
I like Edward Norton.
Yeah.
He's pretty good in everything, really.
I really
But
like
he was
those
good in
like
that movie.
mystery whodunits and like they throw them off. They're a little different, you know. Like especially the whodunits where you're trapped somewhere. Like so, like the most recent ones are going to be the Knives Out movies, and then the
Murder on the Orient Express.
Yeah, what's
type.
that guy's name? Poirot or whatever?
Hercule Poirot.
Hercule Poirot. Those are really good too. Those are some of my favorite movies.
They're good.
They're good,
they're
bro. And then even
off,
like the Adam
I
Sandler ones, Murder Mystery 1 and 2.
I remember watching the first one with Jennifer Aniston and him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's in both of them.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good movies too, even though they're like funny ha-has. They're actually decent whodunits, except with like some comedy. I don't know. All of those movies, all 6 of those, are like some of my favorite movies. Or I guess 7, 8, whatever. Those are like
whodunits are pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next Murder on the Orient Express series.
Are they still going?
I hope so, because that third one was. At first, I didn't like it as much. By the end, I was like, "Oh, that's pretty good." Whereas, like, it's not. They do get worse. Like the Orient Express is the best one. Anyway, Glass Onion, I agree, much better than Knives Out. Even though Knives Out is still pretty good.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has.
How long ago did that movie come out?
I think it was like 2016, man.
Yeah, it's a fucking minute.
It's been a minute. Yeah, the third one comes out this year though, so. Dude, third
That
one of
is
those.
exciting, right?
I love mystery movies. A third Now You See Me is coming out, bro. Like, oh, what a fucking year.
Yeah, hopefully.
No pushbacks. Don't worry, it's not a $1 billion movie. It won't get pushed back.
No, probably not.
Yeah, like Marvel loves to do.
All right. Moving on.
Yeah,
to
your next
my
one, dude. Let's hear it.
last and final Connect 5.
We're blowing through these.
Good. We got a lot of reviews. Honestly.
We do.
Like, reviews take so much time. There's a lot to say. All right. Guess this movie off these 5.
All right.
Genre? Animated.
Animated. Okay.
Should I go?
No, that's
should I
good.
say
It's
something
good.
else?
It's good. It's good. I got it.
I'm not doing any.
I'm a freaking super genius with movies. Let's hear
You
it.
probably read my fucking paper. Honestly.
I ain't never read nobody's paper. I ain't a cheater. Not since high school.
Fair.
Oh,
Ball's in your court, buddy.
Animation. Let's see. It's canon. What is the most likely thing you can animate? I was just watching the Joe Rogan Experience. He had this like mind reader dude on there. He's not really a mind reader. Like obviously that's fake. Like he admits he's just like I'm just really good at like deducing things. I'm gonna go Kung Fu Panda.
No.
Okay.
That's a good guess for me though. I definitely appreciate you saying that. Or I guess not budget. Worldwide box office,
Yeah.
543 milli.
500 milli, huh?
543 milli.
543.
I wish I had that rolled up in a big knot.
That'd be cool. I'd take a quarter of that. Hell, I'd take a 1/100th of that.
Can I
I'd take a percent of that. I'd take about $20 right now. You know what I'm saying?
I would too.
Dang, made $500 million animated. Wild Robot.
Nope. Good guess.
Okay.
Number of movies in the franchise, technically 6, but 4 of the main.
Okay,
you know,
all right,
set.
that's fine. You're getting too specific. Let me think about it. 4 main, 2 off main, $500 million animated. Okay. Oh, Despicable Me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. The first one.
See, you shouldn't have said that.
Shouldn't have said technically 6.
Yeah, you should have just rolled with 6 or
Minions?
4.
You
Yeah.
thought about the Minions?
Yeah, I thought about the Minions.
Yeah.
That's easy.
That was an easy one, but that's not really. It's not meant to be
What
that
what
hard.
what did you have as number, or what year did that come out even?
Dude, 2010.
Crazy.
The same year that How to Train Your Dragon came out. We had some fucking stacked ass
Banger movies that
coming
year,
out
man.
in
Yeah.
Bro, back then movies were.
Bro, hell, Avatar come out like the year before. Like we had some bangers back in 2010, huh?
Dude, back then, bro, it was like back to back to back to back.
Now it takes 6 years to make a sequel to something.
Shit, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. No
Fucking
kidding.
long ass time. 28 years later, they literally.
Batman 2, how long has that fucking been? Like 5, 6 years now? Like
Still not filming, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think they're filming.
That's
yet.
crazy money, dude. That's
Good job on the Connect 5, brother.
Thanks, man. I got those both pretty fast and easy.
I know you got one more, right?
Yeah, I got one more. All right.
Lay it on me.
Action. Genre, action. Connect 5. First connection. Guess that movie. Anyway, action. I did that for the TikTok. Sorry.
Die Hard.
Sorry, guys. No, but good guess for me. Keep that vibe going, I guess, for me. Number 2, at box office, it made $594 million, which is really good, actually. I mean, I get it. I love this movie, I think, but, you know.
Point Break.
No, but good guess for me, too. I love that movie, too. Number 3, number of movies in series, 5.
You said keep that energy, huh?
Yeah.
Trying to think of your action type films. 5.
Yeah.
Terminator?
No. Year it come out, 2006.
2006.
I actually have some news later about this movie that I didn't say to Canon, but I will say to the group here very soonish. I forgot about this news. It's kind of decent news.
Iron Man?
No, not Iron Man. I don't know how 6 or 5 movies has anything to do with it, but anyway, main actor. This is a dead giveaway. Daniel Craig.
Action?
Yes.
5 movies?
Yes.
Daniel Craig?
Yes. 2006.
Is it Casino Royale?
It is Casino Royale.
Yeah.
You like how both my second movies both had Daniel Craig in it, huh?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, a little connection.
You was like, that's exactly what I was doing. I thought actor first. I was like, for some reason I had Zazie Beetz in my head, and I was like, she was in that one movie.
I just have
Deadpool
really
2.
been wanting to watch that. Also, well, it goes in with this news that I have for it. Some news that I forgot. The Chief, whatever. Who Mads Mikkelsen plays the villain in this one.
Yeah.
The villain from this movie, Le Chief, whatever the fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Whatever the fuck it is. Anyway,
please stop.
He's getting
You're
put
killing
in.
me.
He's getting he's one of the guys you got to kill in Hitman. He's getting an add-on into Hitman.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they have they have Conor McGregor.
Dude, I beat the Conor McGregor one like twice already.
They have.
I killed him 2 different ways.
Sean Bean.
Do they have Sean Penn in there? Sean Bean, one of them.
Sean Bean. Who's the guy who plays Ned Stark?
Sean Bean. Sean Bean.
Sean Bean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a mission with him as a bad guy that you can play for free.
That's cool. Yeah, the Conor McGregor one was free too. I really liked that one. It was actually super fun.
It's pretty sick, dude. They just keep going with.
Dude, the Hitman game is so good. I need to re-download it.
They combined 3 games into one game. You know?
Yeah,
because it's like Hitman 1, 2, and 3,
and they're all, dude. All the missions are
together.
so good too. Like they're so fun to play.
Seriously, yeah.
Like the gunplay's fun. Like you're a mystery. Like it's such a good game.
Every mission is like a super.
Like detailed as fuck,
yeah,
too.
that you can do multiple different ways.
Yeah, there's not like a step by step. It's kind of just like, hey, figure this out.
Yeah, and it's good for like 100%
the one
completionists.
Yeah, for sure. Oh
100%.
yeah. Oh yeah, dude. If you want 100% a game, that's the hardest game for sure. It's got to be.
Oh, that would take a fucking
so long,
time.
especially if you don't look up any walkthroughs or anything. It'd be almost impossible.
Have you seen the VR?
No.
Hitman VR.
Really? That sounds fun.
Pretty sick.
Dude, one of my favorite missions in there is there's like 2 of them that I really like. One of them you're just in like a rich person's house, and they happen to come home while you're there. That one's really fun. And another one is at like an F1 race. I really like that one too.
I think I've seen that mission before.
That was a really fun
mission. I used
mission.
to watch like most of them because I didn't actually have all the games.
Yeah, there's quite a few in there that are really good though. But those are like some of my favorites that I've played so far. I obviously haven't played all through the game, but.
Did you ever play Splinter Cell games back in the day?
Way back, I had a couple. Yeah, I think there's one over there. Actually.
Sort of like similar in a way, kind of foundational sort of.
I really like back in the old CODs, new COD. It's a joke. The story mode, like you got to be quiet. It's a joke now. But like back in the day, like do you remember the mission in COD where you're with. Like it's one of the Modern Warfares, I think, and you're like in the snow and you have to like crawl through the snow and you have to like be sneaky and it's like a blizzard outside.
Talking about like Modern Warfare 2 original?
Yeah, something like that.
Like
one
the
of those.
Original Modern Warfare 2? Yeah, I think that was
one of
Modern
those.
Warfare 2.
Yeah, and you get like the sniper with the fucking that's
heartbeat sensor.
Yeah, those are like some of my favorite missions.
Bro, you're talking to the right man for that shit, bro.
I love that. Those stealth missions with a fucking silencer. Like, that's
dude,
just...
that is all I played. I swear to God, I never even played multiplayer. Like back in the day when those games were out, until MW3.
Me either. On the weekends, I didn't have internet because I was at my grandparents.
I was in a similar situation.
Yeah.
Internet was like unreliable, and
yeah, they had like dial-up internet whenever I was growing up. So on the weekends, I'd bring my little PlayStation and I'd
just
play
run through the campaigns.
Yeah, bro, run through the campaigns. Exactly.
And same with Halo, bro. Oh my God.
Well, I had PlayStation, I couldn't, but I would go to Alex's house and play it all night sometimes.
Yep.
Just stay up all night playing it.
Those were the best nights when you would like literally split screen co-op a whole.
That's what we do. Alex would get a new Halo. We did that for like.
And you're like, oh, we order some pizza, and we steal some 5-hour energy drinks from our parents. Like
we did like Halo 3, Halo Reach, and Halo 4, and ODST. I think.
Yeah.
We did all those. Like he'd get them, I'd go to his house, and we'd stay up all night playing them.
Yep, I definitely did that so much, honestly. Yep.
Anyway, you want to move on to some fucking reviews, dude?
Yeah, dude.
All right, bet.
Talk about some reviews. You want to do the big stuff first or the small stuff first? I think maybe the small stuff.
Yeah, we'll just bang through these small things. Can I go first? I feel like I have a lot of small things.
Yeah, I have a lot.
Things I can't spoil because you haven't watched them.
That's fair.
All right, Your Friends and Neighbors, the new John Hamm series on Apple TV Plus or whatever the fuck. It is on par with like, I wouldn't say it's slightly different. It's better and worse in separate ways, but I would put it on par with like if you like Breaking Bad season 1, you'll probably like this.
Yeah. It's like a good guy perceived as a good guy, but he's like under the
kind
table
of.
doing
I don't want to give anything away, but like it's more like I don't know. It's very good. Yes, kind of that. Yeah. It's very good. I wouldn't say he doesn't like cook crystal meth, but yeah. I mean, the premise is, he starts stealing from his rich neighbors because he's rich but he's like low key broke, like, Yeah.
Okay, that sounds cool. I'm gonna check it out.
It gets very good, and I would say the only drop off is like the last part of season 1, like the last 10 minutes, kind of is like, oh, what? Why did that happen? Like
on the last episode,
it doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense. But I really like John Hamm, and I've really been wanting to watch Mad Men, but you have to have AMC Plus. It's the only place you can watch it. It's super annoying. I don't know if you've ever seen Mad Men.
I've never seen
Top tier show, bro. So good.
It's like gangsters or something?
Huh?
Is that like gangsters?
No, it's about admin in their offices in the 60s, like their lives.
Like advertisements?
Yeah. Like they were the richest people alive because ads were just starting to be big, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, they were like dudes. They were real dudes. Like
they were,
slap your secretary on the ass and go do shots in your office.
Like Wall Street bros.
Yeah, bro.
Wolves of Wall Street. Bros.
Exactly, and like all their wives stayed at home and they cheated on their wives at work. Like real dudes, you know what I mean? Went golfing all the time and shit. Like yeah, it's a really good show for real.
Yeah, I've heard.
But it's slow. It's a slow burn, but it's good.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably get Haley to watch Your Friends and Neighbors with me.
It's a really good show, man. For real, just one season. I think it's like 9 episodes.
Yeah.
I can't wait for season 2, but we'll review that. This is a spoiler-free review anyway. Anybody who says it's bad they don't know what they're talking about.
What people are
go
saying?
watch it. That's what you said. People are saying. I haven't seen anything about it. I feel like no one's watching it.
I did not say that about that.
Oh,
I was talking about something different.
Well, then I'll move on to that. You were talking about The Gorge.
Yes, I was talking about The Gorge.
Okay, spoiler-free because Cannon hasn't seen it. We will review it once Cannon has caught up and quits playing.
I just got on the Apple TV, bro. You got to give me time to watch stuff. So
I watched The Gorge because I'm a huge fan of Miles Teller.
Yeah.
Also a pretty good fan. I actually really like
Anya
Joy or Anna.
She is a great actress.
She's pretty good. This movie has everything I want in a movie. Like, I don't want to give anything away. Like, I feel like I'm not, but there's two for 98% of the movies. There's 2 characters. You know.
Mm-hmm. I know you like that.
I love that.
That development between 2.
And it's a love story kind of, and it's like a separation, and like then together, then it turns into a slight horror movie for a minute. Like for a good minute, it's like a horror movie, and then it's a good action at the end, and like it's got Sigourney Weaver in it. That's one of the only other characters, and it's kind of a mystery too. I mean, dude, it's a great concept of a movie, and I think it played out perfect. And those two actors gave great performances. Like it's all. I mean, it's rewatchable as fuck. I want to rewatch it right now. I just watched it last week. You know.
Yeah. Well, that's like literally opposite of what I've heard about it. So
Crazy, dude.
I'm gonna have to maybe give
so
your word
to
a
be
little
fair,
bit of respect.
the mystery that you find out, it's not that good. Like in a
So maybe the
sense
story
of
is
real
lacking
world,
a
it
little
doesn't make that much sense on what they're doing. But it kind of ties good, you know. But it just doesn't fit perfect, you know. There's some cracks. Not in the story, just in like the main concept of the. I don't want to give
the
anything
world
away.
building type shit.
Yes, kind of.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
It's something that could legitimately happen. Like, could be happening right now. We don't know.
Okay.
You know, it's something that could legitimately be happening somewhere right now. But it just doesn't. Some of it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But anyway, either way, very good movie. Love it.
I feel like you always like the stuff that gets like hated on, which is crazy.
I don't know, man. I
And
don't
then
know
the
who's
stuff
hating on
that's
it.
like universally loved, you're like, nah, I don't fuck with that.
That's not true. I like a lot of loved movies.
I
and
think
hate
in
a lot of
Elden
hated
Ring,
movies.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring can suck
You
my
hate
dick, bro.
Elden Ring.
I can't stand that game.
That's
I'm not
like
saying it's a bad
universally
game. I
loved.
get how people like
You
it.
told me the Electric State was pretty good.
The Electric State is good. Did you watch
Everybody
it?
was shitting on
Did you ever
it.
even watch that?
No, I didn't.
Of course you fucking didn't. You know? You never watch anything. Anyway. All right.
I didn't yet.
You didn't yet. You
Yet.
need to watch it. It's decent. It's a decent movie. I actually thought I would hate it, and I ended up liking it.
I know.
It's not on the
I
level
was
of The
there.
Gorge.
You think The Gorge,
The Gorge is
way
absolutely a masterpiece compared to The Electric State. But yeah,
better. Okay.
The Electric State isn't bad.
Fair.
Gorge is pretty good. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's got the elements of the movie that I want.
I got you. Yeah. Well, I'll check it out.
The Accountant 2, another spoiler free that Cannon didn't watch. I've seen both of them. Cannon hasn't seen any of them.
I haven't seen
Not a
either
real movie
Accountants.
Yeah.
I did like watch a part where he was like banging, or he was playing some loud ass fucking music, and the lights were flickering, and like he was going autistic mode in there and shit.
Yeah. So
was
pretty
like, what
much,
the
if you don't
fuck is
know what they're
happening?
about, it's about not like an autistic type guy that's really good with numbers, obviously, but he's also really good at killing.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
And he has a brother. I don't want to give that away. I guess it's not really a
It's
giveaway.
John Bernthal.
It's John Bernthal. Yeah.
I know that.
Okay. The Accountant 2 is just as good as the first one, if not. I wouldn't say it's not better. It's about the same. About the same. Same as the first one. If you like the first one, you like the second one. That's all I gotta say.
Fair.
Let me rate a couple of these. Your Friends and Neighbors, I give that a straight 8 out of 10. I'd say it's rewatchable. The Gorge, for me, it's a 9 out of 10. On a real person scale, I'd say it's about a 7. On some of it, just has things I like. And then Accountant 2, I would say it's a good 8 out of 10. Decent movie.
Yeah.
You know?
That just came out this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It just came out. Yeah.
Did you watch it on streaming? Is it on
Yeah, it's on streaming. It went almost directly.
Yeah,
It was only
I know.
in
It was like
theaters for like a few weeks, I think.
no, it just came out.
Yeah. I think Prime Video like funded it anyway.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what do you got? That you have anything?
I watched the Apple TV show, and I think you watched it too. It's a newer show coming out still. It's called Stick.
Yeah, I'm
It's
an
like a,
episode behind, but
Sports comedy. It's got Owen Wilson as the lead.
it's got what's that? Mark Maron is
Mark Maron is his caddy.
his old caddy.
buddy.
It's about a washed up golf pro. You know?
And he takes a new apprentice under his wing because, like, you know, he is washed up. He used to be a pro. He finds this kid at a driving range, and this kid is just smacking balls off the tee.
It's really like Happy Gilmore ripoffy, you know?
kind of
Like kids, yeah, kind of, you know?
It is like that, but
So it's different enough.
it was different, you know. And
Mhm.
I don't know. I just love golf a lot, even
Me
though
too, and it's nice to
like,
have a TV show about it.
dude.
you know?
That's what I was thinking. This
That
like,
has like also other, you know, it's funny here and there. It's
and it's like
decent.
real. And you know, they even like have some pronoun stuff in it, and I'm not trying to
It's
hate
not
on
that
none of
bad.
but like the way
Where was
they
the
handle it
pronoun
is just
stuff in it?
funny.
Are you talking about the
They-
chick?
Yeah, the chick that um, Santee is Mackinac from the golf club, and okay, maybe I'm spoiling it for you since you haven't watched the newest episode. But
no, like I've seen her. I know the chick.
she's a she they, or her pronouns are she they.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Whatever.
But I was just trying to say that,
It's not that
it
bad.
was like funny, sort of.
And didn't like shove it down your throat. Well, to
Yeah,
be fair,
you know-
Mark Maron and her, forget her name, the actress, my bad. They're like super into that shit. So, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, she definitely is in real life, and Mark Maron is just a super left. You know.
Well,
I
he
would
was the funny part about it.
Yeah. No, he
because
really does play the like I'm not about this shit kind of guy. You
Yeah,
know, which is nice.
But
That
like,
he can joke about it, even though he's because most of the time,
Yeah.
you know, you see that you know if the actor is really political one way or the other, they can't joke about being the other way. You know,
yeah,
very
well,
good.
yeah, I
But
wasn't.
He does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, just it wasn't like forcing anything into the show.
Which
know
is
what
nice.
I'm saying? Like
That's fine,
everything
yeah.
fit and was like appropriately funny for what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've seen parts of what you're saying. There were some parts where he was doing. I was like, oh, it's nice that Mark Maron, a guy who is outwardly like super liberal, can joke about liberal things being ridiculous in a show. You know,
Yeah, but
and like play like a Republican guy good. You know,
Yeah,
it's nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
sort of. You expanded on that maybe a little bit, but that's what I was saying. Sort of, kind of. Yeah. But the show
Good
is
on Mark
funny.
Maron, honestly.
I didn't know who fuck Mark Maron was.
Really? You don't know him? He's like a
What's he do?
He's a stand-up comedian.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Pretty famous stand-up comedian.
Yeah, I don't know him, bro.
Really?
Honestly,
you should watch some
I've
of his
never
stand-up,
seen-
dude. It was pretty good.
I'll check that out. Yeah,
Just so you know, he really shits on Republican ideas in his stand-up. But
I don't care. It's
I mean,
fine.
I don't care either. I like seeing all political parties shitted on.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's badass, yeah.
Politics is funny. That's just the
Yeah, it
nature of it, and it's ironic, honestly, because it's all pretty funny.
Well, sometimes, like, I don't know, sometimes if you go too far away, one or the other, it's like, oh, this isn't funny anymore, you're being serious.
Yeah, it's
But,
kinda,
like, he doesn't-
scare me a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, all that shit aside, the show is, pretty solid so far. And I want to talk about the intro. Do you ever
Such a
skip
good
the
intro. I don't ever
I don't
skip it.
ever skip the intro of the
So
song.
it's like a Naruto intro, bro. It's absolute fire. Yeah.
One of the best show intros. It's just like a little anime. It's like animated.
It's like a Game of Thrones intro, kind of.
Yeah, the song in it is just really fire. It's just a great intro.
I agree. It does have.
If
a
y'all
very
are
good
watching
intro.
Stick, I know probably most people aren't because Apple TV is like whatever. But
Well, right now I don't know if they're still running it. They were running $3 for 3 months. You know.
definitely, yeah, I think it.
You also get Apple
kinda cool.
TV 3 months free with like anything you get.
Any new phones, yeah. or anything.
Any phone. Sometimes they come with cases. Sometimes they come with different tech,
AirPods.
like AirPods, Beats. Like I have, like right now since I just got that phone, I just activated another 3 months free of Apple TV. You know?
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think more people should check it out. Honestly, just starting off.
Yeah,
because everything there
I've
is
never
like
had Apple
at
TV.
least everything is at least high quality in
Absolutely,
the visuals
yeah.
department. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of work that is going into the stuff that they're putting out.
Severance, you know,
Yeah.
like.
For sure.
Did you ever watch that?
I still haven't
I
watched
hate
it.
you so much. All right, let's get on to these movies, I guess.
Stick,
Oh, Tires.
should we
You want to
review
review Tires?
Tires? Yeah, Tires, because fucking A, that was great.
That was so good. You want to rate it out of 10?
Out of 10, dude, Tires was like
3, 2, 1, 8.
8.5.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
I'd say
It's so funny.
it's got the same vibes as what's that movie with Adam? What's that show with Workaholics? It's kind of got a Workaholics type vibe to it. You know?
like a Parks and Recs, like Office,
No.
Workaholics, sort of. It's all like a meshing of a
whoa.
sitcom.
Workaholics has absolutely zero character development, and it's a little wild. But like Parks and Recs has tons of, and Office have super character development and actually come together as like a complete series. Whereas Workaholics, you could jump in at any episode and watch it. Anyway,
Okay,
sorry. Don't mix in Workaholics with some of the greatest TV shows to ever exist.
You don't
Anyway.
think Workaholics is that good? I thought it was.
Yeah, it's a
pretty fucking
decent
hilarious.
it's just a long sketch.
No development.
Yeah, there's almost no development.
Oh,
It's just a really long sketch.
my bad. I know you know your
But it
fucking
is very good.
sitcom shows.
I do.
Better than most people.
For sure.
Honestly.
It is still good, don't get me wrong. But this one is better. This is better Markaholics. Definitely.
This season had like actual development. Season 2 of Tires, it was way better. I don't want to say way better, but it was definitely better than the
about
first
10% better than first season. Yeah,
10 to 15.
The Ron White episode, oh, so good, dude.
They just have everybody
playing themselves,
and like, I don't know, it just works so well because these are all honestly very funny people.
Yeah.
You know, outside of the show, so like they all bring an element to it that's, you know, everybody is equally funny in their own moments and shit.
Yeah.
So,
I've seen Shane Gillis go on and talk about how like he just like lets everybody come in there and he like writes the characters to be like him and the guy McGeeves or whatever.
McKeever and Steve, I think Gerben.
Yeah, they all write it like who the characters to be to play themselves pretty much.
Yeah.
Like the girl, whatever her name is, the front desk lady.
Yeah, her name's
apparently
like Erica or something.
No,
I can't
something I can't remember. Kyla.
Kyla.
And like real life,
Kyla
apparently
Fox.
she's like is like the same type of like bullshit, you know, like semi trashy and shit, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Which is like what he
does.
does.
She's one of the funniest parts of the show.
For sure. And like the Gerber guy's like super awkward and everything, and yeah, and Shane Gillis is also in the show, plays himself. Ron White plays himself just as a NASCAR driver, you know?
Yeah, it was fucking so good, honestly. Can't wait for the next season off that.
Yeah, me either. Season 3, hopefully going to be even better, you know?
I liked how Shane had like a little love story in there, you know?
Yeah,
with
how
that
he
girl.
fucked it up.
Yeah. And he was just like, oh, should have called her.
He fucked it up and then she fucked it up, cheating on him. Like, it's just so funny.
Yeah, but it was on some like Always Sunny vibes almost.
Yeah, for sure.
It was so good. Yeah.
Okay,
moving on
to movies
or games. I've got games to talk about.
You want to talk about these 2 big movies that we watched first, and then we'll go games?
Sure.
Okay.
I thought we would say
How to Train Your Dragon?
Yes.
The live action. You want to rate that out of 10?
Yep. Let's go. 9. I'd say 9, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I would say it gets the same exact score as the original.
I was gonna say that too.
Because
I would honestly watch this like the same amount as the old, like maybe
it's the
more.
Same movie.
It's the same movie,
shot for shot, the same movie.
Just so well done, man. And
I mean,
beautiful movie, good CGI.
That's the thing is, why?
Obviously, the story's great because it's been done.
Why do we have to live action remake these movies? Right, like the reason we're doing it. This is a movie on. You can kind of see why we would do that.
Yeah.
It's cool to see like the dragons and the people and like real life, you know? Like Lilo and Stitch even, I feel like we don't need a live action of that, you know? Like we don't need that. It was a good movie, don't get me wrong, but
it was alright.
It was alright. They changed a little too much. Like
way too much.
We didn't need that, you know, but like this, it's fucking good.
Yeah.
You know?
I was surprised with how much I enjoyed myself, like watching the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like when he first meets Toothless, and like Toothless backs him up against a rock and, you know, screams at him. Dude, I got scared.
Way scarier than like in the, you know, animation. Like it's pretty good.
Like all the dragons minus Toothless, he's sort of like cartoonishly CGI.
Yeah, but not that bad.
Sorta, but like he still kind of fits in because he was already different.
Yeah.
Looking in the original, but like just the way that they brought the other types of dragons
in
into
the
CGI,
animation was the CGI was so good.
It looked really good,
and
the dragons were like scary looking.
Yeah,
you know? Like
they were like nice, like the one
that set itself on fire.
Yeah,
I was
scary as fuck looking. I know, that's crazy. I don't know. I thought it was a very good movie.
Yeah, it was really.
Gerard Butler does really good playing the character he already voice acted.
Dude,
15 years ago.
Seriously, he is so good.
Haley
could not stop fucking talking to me about Gerard Butler during the movie. She was like, you see that guy on the screen right there? I got a crush on him. Like, I'm just like, shut up. I know. He's good looking.
They
and
did like
an amazing
make some
actor.
weird character choices. I feel like it's like the twins were blonde
In the original, yeah.
in the original. Why make them both redheaded? And they were both like they looked
skinny.
which I feel like it's
fucks.
funnier that they made the girl like a fat, like they cast her as like a fat girl.
Yeah.
It's funnier because they make a joke about it. They're like, "We're twins, can't you tell?" And they look fucking nothing alike because dude's a little tiny thing and she's big. Like,
Yeah.
so that was pretty funny.
But really, like, her actress kind of killed it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
saying?
no, they all did a good job. Yeah.
Like, all of Hiccup's friends were, like,
very good, especially the
well casted, I'd say.
the like
honestly.
douchey guy who always is hitting on that chick.
Dude, yeah, he was great, honestly.
He was great. Yeah,
Fucking
like
good.
the thing with his dad is so funny.
I don't think that was in the original.
I don't think it was in the
either.
original either. Yeah,
That was a
pretty
nice
good.
little added thing
Yeah.
that was funny.
And then like, what's the main girl's name? What's her name?
Astrid.
Astrid. Yeah, they like obviously she's like mixed or whatever. She's not like white. Like I feel like all Vikings are white. I don't know, but
Probably.
she's like mixed or whatever. She has like like brown hair instead of, but I think she did a fucking it didn't phase me. It didn't take me out of the movie or nothing. I could still believe she's a fucking Viking.
Yeah, none of that really mattered. Like,
it didn't matter. No. Now the only thing I did see was like when he was like the most beautiful girl in the village. At first I was like, I mean, she's not like super hot. She's not like
she's a kid.
I'm not.
They're
Yeah, but
supposed
she's
to be
not like
kids,
super
bro.
beautiful. You know what I mean? She's not like model level beautiful. But then you look at the rest of the village and you're like, oh no, she's cream of the crop around this bitch. Like, yeah. Like,
She's a Viking 10.
yeah, she's a Viking 10 for sure. Yeah, yeah. Because at first I was like, really? This is who they're? It's kind of like another Snow White situation. But then I was like, oh, no. Like, I get it. Yeah, she definitely is the hottest chick in that whole village, dog.
Yeah. Yeah. All of Hiccup's friends were great. And Hiccup himself.
Did a good job, bro.
Fantastic.
For real. I mean, if they
Can't
could
even
have
lie.
de-aged Jay Burchell or whatever.
Yeah, he's just too
yeah,
old,
he's like
bro.
40. If they could have de-aged him to like 17, that would have been better. But like this guy did a really good job.
I know, just because that voice is
That
so
voice is-
iconic
it is,
in that
yeah.
role. That's what I was worried about, like, going in was, like, Hiccup, and how that new actor and voice
I mean,
would
he is
fit.
a little good looking and not nerdy enough sometimes.
Dude, he was looking like Tom Holland in some
Yeah.
of those shots. I was like, holy
Some of the shots
fuck.
are like, this guy looks too good to be the
He
nerdy
should be Spider-Man or something.
motherfucker. Yeah. Well, he's in those scary movies. We've seen a thing for it.
Black Phone 2.
He was in Black Phone 1, apparently, I think.
I don't know, but he's going to be in the second one.
Yeah, I heard the
which was
first
kinda
one
cool.
was ass. I've never watched it.
I heard it was surprisingly good,
Really?
but
The
maybe
first one?
like a cult
I
classic.
don't know. To
kinda
be
good.
fair, you know who told me that information? Alex. So if
Can
he
you
watches
trust him?
this, I can't trust him. I can't trust him. No, I can't. He has taken me to some real dog shit movies. He's been really on that. Dude, this movie's gonna be so good, and then we go see it, and it's the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. He would be the motherfucker, and you know what's crazy is he's the one that was like, "Oh, I don't want to see Flight Risk. It's not too good." And that's so out of character for him. Because usually he'd be like, let's go see this movie. It'd be so good. And you go there and you're like, this is dog shit, man.
I wish I was him in that moment, because Flight Risk was fucking
it
ass.
was bad. It was so bad.
That
He
was
got
before
lucky
we
on
had
that.
the pass.
Yeah.
That was a whole
We
waste
spent
of money.
real money on that movie, yeah.
God, dog shit ass movie.
Anyway, How to Train Your Dragon, pretty fucking good, man.
Yeah,
I feel like this year, the movies we've
Recommend it.
seen, like we've been kind of on it. They've been pretty fucking decent so far.
yeah, we're definitely cooking. Kind of. What
Yeah.
did we see? I mean, we saw Mickey 17. I thought Mickey
Pretty
17
good.
was good.
Yeah. I don't know. We've seen a lot.
Flight
Lilo
Risk.
was okay.
Lilo
Flight
was
Risk,
okay.
Nosferatu last year we saw that.
Okay, that don't count. That was last year.
Yeah.
I know we've seen a lot, but it's just
Yeah,
Kinda hard
we've
to
seen a
remember
lot.
it all.
Yeah.
we
gotta
still
go
haven't
more.
seen Sinners.
I know. We're going to do a movie night at my house with some Sinners, okay? We
Yeah.
might break out the projector or something.
I want to talk about Sinners. Rex watched Sinners. Maybe we can talk about it on that.
Yeah, we'll check it out
Give us
sometime
time.
this week. We'll rent it or something.
Yeah.
28 years later,
Oh man, we saw that today.
we did.
Rank it out of 10.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, 8.
7.5.
Yeah, I'll give it. 7.5.
7.5.
I'm more on 7.5. Yeah. I don't know, man. I liked it.
I liked it too. I did like it too, and like the more I stew on it, the more I like it. In a way, because like in the moment, it was sort of dragging on. Like after the halfway
Really?
point, I was just like, I felt just kind of dragged on, sort of.
I feel like it didn't drag at all. I feel like it was pretty decently forward moving.
I think the first half was like like what you're saying, but it was more intense, you know. And
Oh, the first part, dude, when him and Aaron Taylor, when the kid and Aaron Taylor Johnson go into the woods, the first time,
they
I'm
go
like,
on
what are
their
you doing? Like, you have this little fucking kid out here. He's 12, and then like they run like the whole time. It's like foreshadow, like the where it's like got that weird like chanting and shit going on, and it's doing flashbacks to like knights shooting arrows, and that was really giving me like an anxiety attack. I'm like, wow, they are super. That was like Nosferatu anxiety, like fucking playing into me right now.
yeah,
Like they really were like, what can we do to fuck with somebody's sensitivities?
yeah, that editing was sick as fuck.
Yeah,
like,
it was pretty
all
fucking good. Where
all those cuts.
or would
and
flash
stuff,
back to like zombies in the woods and
like at night, and it was
yeah,
all
bro,
red.
it
That
was,
was scary.
creeping me the fuck out.
They went on a scav run.
Yeah, they did go on a little
The
scav
ultimate
run.
scav run.
Ultimate scav run. Yeah, they got a frisbee. That's it. That's what they got out of that
Oh
run.
yeah, they did.
That's it. That's all they got was a fucking frisbee, dude.
Yeah, so like what I'm saying about the first half, Aaron Taylor Johnson is in the first half.
Yeah, does
and
a great job. Just like every role.
He's so good, and then
They
like
take
he's
him out.
not in the next half of the movie. But
The kid does a good
the
job.
kid, oh my god,
What a fucking actor.
This movie is about him.
Yeah, it is.
The whole movie is on his shoulders. But he's
Yeah.
the main fucking character, and he's so fucking good.
He's so good in this movie.
I don't know who he is, but
Me either.
by the end of it, that last scene where he shoots the zombie and he just like looks like he does not give a fuck anymore. Like,
Oh yeah, there's definitely an arc to this kid for sure.
super awesome arc for the
That's
kid.
the thing is like, okay, so if you guys haven't seen it, but whatever. At the beginning, you know, when he's in the wood with his dad and they're getting chased, he runs out of arrows because he keeps missing zombies because he's shaking.
It's his first time
it's his
being
first time.
on a run.
And then
in the
after,
mainland.
you know, after obviously spoilers, he like, you know, finds out his mom has cancer, so they like, you know, the doctor puts her to sleep. He sees his mom die. He places his mom's skull on like a thing, and like after all that, he's like matured, and then, you know, he goes back and he's like, I'm gonna go venture out on my own for a little bit, you know.
12.
And, yeah, 12.
It's like
And then he's like
Pallet Town type shit. Pokemon.
like just like calm as shit, like boom,
Yeah.
killing these motherfuckers
right at the end.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I thought they could have ended it there, and then they tied back in with the opening scene of the kid Jimmy. You know, him and his little Power Rangers come in and kick the fuck out of some zombies, which was a cool little sequence.
Yeah, the first scene of the movie is like a flashback to the infection day, and it's got this kid Jimmy. He watches his whole family just get murdered by zombies.
How crazy was that opening thing? The opening where it's just like it's obviously a sleepover or something. There's like 12 girls and this little boy in the room, and then zombies attack, and those zombies murdered all those little girls. Like, that's like a fucking way to start a movie, you know?
Dude,
what I mean?
it was, yeah.
Killing a bunch of kids.
It was kind of like funny in a way.
It's a little too much. Like,
I laughed.
immediately they're like, hey, you want to see a bunch of little kids get tortured real quick?
I know, dude.
Damn.
I laughed just because it was just like, holy fuck.
Yeah, like, I did not expect that.
That
like,
escalated fast.
yeah, it did.
But that's good for the movie because you really don't have to watch any of the previous two movies.
No, I don't think so.
No,
I mean,
not at
I
all.
haven't. I've only seen half of the first one. you
Yeah,
know?
so even if you haven't seen the first two, I think you can still watch this movie and actually like it.
Yeah, I
for
thought it was
sure.
a pretty good movie as far as like semi-scary action type. You know, for a zombie movie, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I just think some of the stuff that happened in the later half, like, it was just kind of weird.
The zombie giving birth.
The zombie giving birth thing.
Why does that? Maybe
was
that
just
maybe that
weird.
ties into the next one. You know,
I'm not
maybe in the next
trying-
one that's like part of the cure or something.
Maybe
you know?
it could be like birthing.
Maybe
resistant
that. Yeah, maybe that.
humans or
That
something.
maybe that kid has like an antivirus in it. You know, it's like an Ellie in The Last of Us situation.
Yeah,
you know?
like you literally are watching an infected zombie give birth to a baby,
a baby who's not infected.
and I was just like taken aback, like just because the sheer premise of it. I'm not
It's
saying
insane.
story wise that like it's bad. I don't know if it's really bad. Like,
It just doesn't make a lot of sense.
yeah, it was just like what
Because
the
they
fuck?
share blood through the umbilical cord. So like, how did the baby? You know, it's a little.
Apparently, the baby was not infected, and
Yeah.
they were just like toting it
How
around
does
in this apocalypse world.
Our zombies apparently aren't all the way dead in this, because you couldn't be giving that child nutrients to grow if you were a dead corpse.
True. Yeah.
So,
they have to eat, or they actually starve to death.
Apparently, yeah. And zombies can get fat, as we've seen. The zombies who were fat in the beginning,
Yeah, they were like
they weren't pre-zombie fat. They were fat after they were zombies.
I think they were like bloated from like water or something. Maybe
I think it was just from
tell.
the fact that they were crawling around eating so much
bugs and worms and shit.
Yeah, they were just overeaters.
Yeah, and this movie introduced like zombie types.
Alphas.
Yeah, so there's like alpha zombies, which I thought was really kind of cool and like
really
interesting.
Cool. They were like smarter, stronger.
Like sort of on dying light kind of
Yeah.
levels in a way. Like that motherfucker was hung like a horse.
Yeah.
28 years later, we were watching 28 inches later.
Dude, I was seeing all the memes about how he had a huge dong.
Yeah.
And then in the moment where it shows his dong, I wasn't even looking at his dong.
Dude,
I was looking at his face. I didn't even see it.
I was every time I saw the crotch, I was looking at that penis.
Really? I missed it completely. I just wasn't even paying attention. I was just like looking at his face because he was all scary.
Andre the Giant.
I missed that dude's dick completely. After all the memes, I don't even know what people were talking about. Apparently, he has a huge cock. I don't know.
Dude, he was fucking strapped.
Missed it. Didn't even see it. Guess I'm just not a fucking cock starer like you.
Yeah, I guess not. It was just so big, I had to. It's so funny, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
Scary. Obviously, that shit is scary in the moment. The movie is essentially about the kid versus the zombies. So, the zombies are like a massive part. They're scary, but they kind of make it funny in the way they're just like tits out, dicks out, flopping around sometimes. I can't help but chuckle and laugh at that. That doesn't necessarily take away from...
Hey, what's 11 minus 8? 9?
No.
No, I mean... is it 2?
Yeah. No, 3.
3. Okay, cool.
Why, what?
I have a surgery tomorrow.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's cool. I can't eat or drink anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
8 hours before.
I got you.
Getting my wisdom teeth taken out at the ripe age of 27, dude.
A little late.
Late.
I haven't had mine taken out either,
Yeah,
so I need them, though.
Anyway, 28 years later, pretty good movie. I suggest watching it. I'm going to go watch the first two now. The first one I've watched half of. It's okay so far, I guess. Number 2 I'm pretty excited for. I heard it's really good.
Most of the movie, 28 years later, was actually like shot on iPhone rigs.
I can see that. And it seems like a 2002, not iPhone, but something.
No, it was shot on iPhones.
Weeks later?
Years. I said years.
Oh, years
like
later. Oh, yeah. I heard that.
They had obviously they attached mics and
saw
other shit like that, But
I saw the behind the scenes of that, some of it.
Apparently a lot of it was filmed on an iPhone, which is pretty sick.
28 Days Later looks like it was filmed on the shittiest camcorder they could afford from the Dollar General.
That was the point, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like perfect for that movie, aesthetically.
I just go to the bathroom.
I got you. All right,
sorry. I had to pee, guys.
Moving on to the games review section. Let's just talk about the big one, sort of, that we want to talk about. Tarkov.
Yeah, Escape from Tarkov.
Escape from Tarkov.
It's a PC exclusive.
Yeah, I just got into it, obviously, because I finally built my PC. God dang, man. This fucking addicting ass game, I tell you what.
It's so addicting. Once you start playing, it's like, this is the only game I care about. You have to put hours and hours and hours into it.
I know, and maybe I know that's a turn off to a lot of people, but once you fucking just start, it's like heroin, bro. You just want to fucking scab.
I suggest not playing it because it's so addicting.
Yeah, don't play it. I'm not recommending
Dude, it'll give you like fucking PTSD. Like, it's all you can think about some days. Like, once you get deep into it, man, it's crazy. And they're about to come out with a new, so like the wipe. So it wipes it's been on a constant every 5 months. It'll wipe.
Yeah. So
which
basically,
the wipe is supposed to be this month.
Resets everyone's progress.
Yes, it resets everyone to 0. All your levels, all your inventory, everything back to 0. Everyone starts from the beginning. Every 5 months. But I heard this year that they're coming out with the new patch 1.0, Tarkov 1.0.
Finally going to release off
Apparently
of beta.
They might release it because they released I think they released Arena as like off of beta now. which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a full game, I think. It's on Steam.
Arena's pretty fucking fun, dude. I really like Arena. It's like what you want out of COD, kinda.
Realism.
Yeah, realism as fuck.
And like guns galore.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Attachments galore, but like
you can build.
It doesn't
everything.
necessarily
makes such
matter.
sense. Like ammo is how it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's really fun. But yeah, Tarkov, what do you think, man?
I mean, shit. I obviously can't rate it because it's still a beta game,
and you haven't really dove into.
And I haven't played more than 15 hours, maybe, or 10, 12 hours. I don't know.
Yeah, which is nothing in that game.
Which is literally nothing.
I have hundreds of hours in it, and I'm still a. They call newbies in that game Timmies, and I'm still a Timmy, dude, for sure. Yeah. I've like 200 hours in it.
We're getting killed by people who have 7,000 hours on this game.
We got killed by a guy who had 7,500 hours in the game, you know? Like,
which is just fucking insanity.
Yeah.
Like, that guy is down bad in the game, bro.
That ain't shit, bro. Like, there's streamers who have 20,000 hours in the motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know?
That's
like,
fucking crazy. Obviously, it's a successful game. But it's a lot of fun. I'm going to keep playing.
The skill gap is huge. The learning gap is huge. The maps, you don't have a mini map of any sort. You don't have any sense of direction. You just kind of go in and, like, it doesn't tell you anything. All your missions that you have in there, it's like so the game is essentially like, you have a loadout, like your main screen when you're not in the game. You have your character and you have, like, your stash. Like, you keep items in your stash and it loads you out with some stuff in the beginning. Some pretty decent stuff, actually. You load your character up with, like, helmet, ears for hearing, headset for hearing things, body armor, guns, ammo, attack vest for ammo, like
super
in backpack. Yeah, super in depth. And then there's a pouch that you keep on you that if you die, like, you get to keep whatever's in that pouch. But if you die, that's the thing. You load into the game with your stuff, and you can loot stuff while you're in there and get stuff and whatever you run into. There's not that many other players, but the problem is, like, if you die, if you run into somebody and you die, like, you lose all your shit that you took in with you.
Yeah, so it adds, like, an element to the game.
That's really good, and it's so realistic. Like, it's not like COD. Like, you peek out and somebody shoots you right here, you're fucking dead. Doesn't matter. You're dead.
Headshots are death.
Death in the head, bro. Now, if they shoot you, like, up here and it has the better helmet you have, the better chance you have of a ricochet.
Yeah.
But it still gives you, like, a concussion and shit sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Very realistic.
I like how in-depth it is. Like, it's just...
Yeah, and then, like, the whole point is, like, your traders, the guys that you, like, trade with, because there's, like, they're the ones who give you missions. You want to upgrade them to get better items you can buy from them. And then you have your hideout, which, as you level your hideout up, it gives your character buffs.
Yep.
You know, bigger stash, better stamina, better strength, so you can run longer, carry more stuff, like, shit like that, you know?
Yeah, upgrades for your character. Mm-hmm. Because that's why they wipe. So
everybody can restart.
Everybody can have a chance to get to the point where...
And you want to get better loot, you know?
For sure. More money.
More money. You can build a little, you know, you get GPUs, build GPU farm to farm Bitcoin. And the cool thing is the Bitcoin in game directly correlates to what Bitcoin is in real life. So, like, it's in rubles because it's a Russian game or whatever. But, like, if you look at how much a Bitcoin is worth in that game and transfer it to real life, like, or to US dollars, it's exactly how much Bitcoin is worth in US dollars.
So the Bitcoin I get like 2 weeks ago is worth more if Bitcoin
it goes up. So, like, there are people who are in the game who sell and trade Bitcoin.
That's fucking nuts.
Like, that's how they make their money, is they're fucking day traders. And like, you can do the same thing with, like, items. So, like, at the very start of a wipe, remember that little horse statue you found?
Yep.
At the start of wipe, those are worth like 100,000 rubles on the market.
Yeah.
Because it's like an upgrade you need for certain things in your hideout. Yeah.
I got you. So
people will pay higher money for it.
People are fucking scamming out, or they're
scalping
out here.
Yeah, you can fucking scalp out here, dude.
People are scalping on a video game.
Exactly. And, like, you can, so, like, once you get there's like a trade system in the game
like
called the
CS:GO
flea
used to
market.
do
So like you can,
skins.
so every gamer, every guy who's playing the game can put something up for sale, and everybody in the world who's playing the game can see it and buy it. And you can like scout motherfuckers. Like if somebody has something listed for 15 million, you can list it for 14.9 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and. Or if everybody comes together and is like, "Hey, I'm gonna list this for," or if you're the only guy with something on, like you could list it for a lot more, or somebody might accidentally. That's something that people do. You got to watch out for in the flea market. Is somebody will exacerbate a price on a small object that like a D battery or something, and put it in the flea market for an insane amount of money, and you might be like, well, going in to buy, you have all this money, you're like, you go in to buy this D battery, and you're like, it's not gonna be that much money, so you just click on the first one and buy it, and then you're like, oh, that was $1 million. Like, yeah,
Yeah, you got to pay attention
you do have to pay attention
for sure.
Yeah. There's 3 different currencies in the game. Technically 4 if you count Bitcoin. There's rubles, US dollars, and euros. Like GP, yeah, which is the money you earn from Arena that you can transfer over.
Yeah, solid game, honestly. Can't
pretty
wait for
fun.
a actual official release. That'd be sick.
I can't wait till we can get some like Quentin in with us or somebody who knows how to fucking actually play it.
We need a better in-game leader.
We do.
That's for sure.
I'm not the greatest leader.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, I kind of know what's going on, but I'm still attempting myself.
I only killed you once, too. Like, out of 30 raids, I literally only killed you on accident one time, which is that's
He
good
still killed
numbers.
me. It's good numbers.
That's good
I don't
numbers.
think I ever killed Quentin, so
Well, you probably shot him at least.
I don't think so. He told me exclusively, die before you kill me.
Die before you.
We
kill
also
me.
both have dual monitors, so we can see
each other's screens.
Yeah, you gotta get you a
fair.
second monitor, my guy.
That is true. All right, moving on from Tarkov.
Moving on.
Let's do some quick. I got some quick reviews. We're kind of running out of time.
Yeah.
Another Crab's Treasure. I basically almost beat the game, so I can review it. It's like an 8 out of 10. Solid Souls-like experience.
Yeah.
With a very, very just charming world building aspect to it. Like the world is just so awesome. The gameplay is great. The way that it works is like it's a Souls-like, but you can get shields and stuff in Souls-like games, but in this game you're a hermit crab, so your shell, there's like 80 to 100 different shells that you can get, and they all have like different abilities and stuff, and like different health.
It's like cartoonish and shit. Or?
Yeah, it feels like it could be a DreamWorks animated
Really?
movie. I swear to God, dude, they need to make this a movie.
Huh.
I think that would be a fucking hit if they did.
I'll think about playing it, dude. It sounds fun.
It is a lot of fun. It's hard though. It's kind of hard. It's easier than Elden Ring, I think, but I think you could get through it. 8 out of 10 on that. Y'all should definitely try that out if you haven't. Indiana Jones, I only played a little bit. Solid. Looking like a good ass game, so I won't review that till later.
I need to play some more of it. I haven't played it since that first time I played it.
Yeah. I know I have
it's
more
a good
hours
fucking game though. Well, I had to delete it to make space for podcast videos, but now I have upgraded storage, so.
Yeah, dude, it's just so beautiful. I'm in the Vatican City.
Dude, isn't it crazy there?
It's crazy. I want to go.
It's so
there.
good looking.
And dude,
it's
this
like
limp just landed in the Vatican, and
it's
I'm just
so
like,
good, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Until Dawn, I played that maybe a month ago. Quick review. 8 out of 10 game, honestly. Pretty cool experience. Like, sort of back when the movie-like games were getting popular, where you make choices and it's not much focused on the gameplay. You know what I'm saying? I played the original PS4 version. It was very good. So if you haven't played that, and
what is it?
Until Dawn.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of like it's mystery.
Yeah.
I think you would love that.
I've played it.
Louis video game. It was ass, honestly.
Was it? I bet.
It kept Ellie occupied. I kept her in my lap, and she watched me play for like 30 minutes, and she was digging it, but the game just fucking was so boring. Insurgency, fuck that. I'm not rating that. It's whatever. Splitgate 2. It's like a 8 out of 10.
Really?
Solid gunplay.
I want to play it for sure.
We're going to hop on there.
Also want to play that Expedition 33 a little bit. I heard that was really good.
It's on PC Game Pass. I'm about to try it
Yeah,
out.
I want to play it too.
People are saying Game of the Year.
Gotta try it out then, huh?
All my
really
homies
see,
are saying
they can't name
Game of the
it Game of the Year till we play it. We're such important
I'm gonna download
influencers.
it. I swear to God, I've never played like it's like a Final Fantasy sort of, like a turn-based like Japanese RPG.
Yeah.
I've never played those games, so I never was like, yeah, this looks badass. But like watching the gameplay and the visuals, it all looks pretty good. So I might have to give that a try. Expedition 33.
Okay.
I think that's all the reviews
That's
we
it?
got for you guys.
Cool. Check out next episode. Here's a little
preview.
Little preview. Next episode, we're gonna talk about whatever, bro. Like movies and games if we want to. We're not gonna do any. We might do a review. If we have something we want to review, maybe we might save that for the next one. But we're not gonna do any like games like we usually do.
Yeah, we're gonna just fucking go in blind.
Go in blind and just fucking talk. It's episode 20. I want to talk about. Maybe we'll talk about our jobs or something, or like life. Or
yeah, we'll have a yap fest. Honestly,
have a fucking yap fest, bro. We can sit here and talk forever.
If that sounds cool to y'all,
tune in for let us know if you're gonna like it or whatever. You guys check it out.
Yeah.
Just talk about, maybe we'll tell some old stories or something,
Yeah, get personal.
Yeah, get personal.
Deep.
Talk
cry.
for like 2 hours. Maybe cry, bro.
You might make me cry.
Yeah, and then episode 21, try to have Rex on,
Yeah.
Try to have another guest. We haven't had a guest in like 10 episodes now.
It'll be 11.
Be 11,
yeah,
by that episode, yeah.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to come on, just fucking let us know, and we can have some good conversations. Maybe.
Yeah, we're going to try to bust out some here soon, so about every 3 months or so we'll have a guest, maybe.
Yeah, I like to space it out for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm open to having people on. That's just part of it,
Yeah,
people
for sure.
Create discussions, so.
Yeah. Spread the word, like, share, subscribe,
Oh, man.
Some people
you got your business cards?
I don't. I have one right there. We do have business cards now.
If you're in our area, look out for some little business cards. We might be.
Cards, bro.
I'm gonna be putting them on street signs and lampposts.
If you guys want to put these out somewhere, let us know. We'll send you some. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys.
And, we'll have merch here soon too. So let us know.
Maybe. Don't get anybody's hopes.
If we gotta find something better than whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah, that's like a dollar
store.
It's
the worst hat I've ever owned.
It's like some dollar store merch.
Yeah.
We could go to Lids and like make a way better fucking.
Yeah, but how expensive is that?
Oh, it'd be like $50, $60
for sure.
Anyways,
thanks guys.
We appreciate you guys for watching. Let us know what you guys think of the segments and the movies that we review and games we talk about.
Yeah, we really would like to know what you guys think about some of these movies and games. Like, give us your input. We'll respond. We just want to know what you guys are up to too.
We would like to respond to some comments. So please.
Any games or movies that we're missing, help us out too. Help us see some or play some cool shit.
Yeah, we can't be anything without an audience and audience interaction. So start commenting. Let us know what you guys think. If you love us, if you hate us. Thank you guys for watching. This has been the Who's Keeping Score podcast. We'll see you next week.
See you guys.